I know you didn't come to see me, you came to see the dogs, right? And it's great because we have 3 of the Plymouth County Comfort Dogs are here today. We have Star, and we have Roxy, and we have Mikey. And it's great because, the Comfort Dogs really are made for the schools, for the school kids, especially as they're dealing with all sorts of, especially after COVID, trauma, issues like that in their lives. And I think that's really been helpful getting the dogs into the schools. Everywhere we talk to the SROs and the individuals who are bringing dogs to schools or to COAs or whatever it is, they just kind of bring the whole level of stress, anticipation down. I think it's such a positive thing here in our county, and I'm so glad that we were able to have some small part in bringing, now I think we're up to 15 Comfort Dogs countywide, all throughout our county. We're still going on, getting more and more. We just had our most recent one, was Lexi down in Wareham, and piece by piece, our goal is to have them in all of our schools, if that's possible. And I just think, it started, the whole program started with Hingham. We got a call from a police officer up at the SRO who had found us some information about a dog. And he thought it would be a good idea to have the dog in the school. And actually, the dog that he wanted, which is different from virtually all these other dogs, it was not a golden lab, it was not a retriever. It was a small pup that was on the kill list down in Texas. And if that dog did not get a home, she would have been put down. And he took the dog, and it started out that this is our first dog. It's Opry over in Hingham. And we had challenges. Some of the people in the schools didn't want the dogs in there. And it took a while, and Opry was great, went to all the appropriate training. We come to our Children's Advocacy Center. As you know, we have here in Plymouth County a Children's Advocacy Center where we try to help all the kids who are hurt, that are physically, sexually abused. And you'd be surprised how many kids there are. It's countywide. I mean, last year we had more than 1,000 kids who'd been hurt. And a lot of these cases that we have, and a lot of the kids that come in that we're trying to get services for, they don't have the ability to go forward in a criminal case. They either can't deal with the situation, they're too young, they can't speak, they can't formulate what happened to them. So it's really important to get those kids services that they need to have, because every kid that you help, that you can get them the help that they can get, you can potentially, because the theory is out there that today's victim is tomorrow's perpetrator if they don't get the help. So helping those kids are important, and Opry started going to our CAC. And it was really remarkable. They're not like regular dogs, police dogs. They're not drug dogs. They're not cadaver dogs. They're not gun dogs, all dogs that are trained for certain things. These dogs are trained for comfort. And as a result of that, we're able to take one of our grants. As you know, we get grants all the time and be able to change one of our COSEP grants so that we could use it and partner up with Bridgewater State University. And what we're going to be doing is getting information as to how effective these dogs are. We're dealing with a professor down at Bridgewater State University, and that just started. So hopefully we'll get some good information out of there and see the positive things versus potential things that can be changed to make things better. But what I'll tell you at the outset is that in the last year or two, since this program started, it's been remarkable. And I'm a cynic. I've been around a long time. I've seen lots of different programs come in, and I've never seen anything catch on like this. When I go, I'm on the board, I'm one of the vice presidents of the National District Attorneys Association, and I talk about this to my fellow prosecutors from across America, and they're interested in this stuff. So it's not just us. It's something that's going to be powerful, I hope, and it's going to be something that's going to help our kids, it's going to help people in our community, and try to bring a level of civility and decency, which unfortunately in today's world we don't have a lot of, unfortunately. And that's something that's missing. It's something that I missed from growing up, and I'm sure you do too. So that's really the Comfort Dogs. You can certainly talk. I'm not going to talk forever. You can pat the dogs. You can go. They'll take your pictures with the dogs. You can grab the Comfort calendars here. They're free. Grab one. If you don't have one already, you already missed the first 2 months. But the first dog was that dog I spoke about, was Opry from Hingham. And there's Opry in her cruiser, and she's been really great. And all the handlers, all the SROs have done a tremendous job. All the handlers of these dogs live with them. They live with their family. They're home dogs. And they also come out and they go to deal with situations like this. And we had that terrible situation. We had that terrible fire in Middleborough last week where a little girl passed away. I think there were 10 Comfort Dogs that showed up there. It was incredible. They showed up at the schools, at the middle nickel schools over in Middleborough. Those kids are all traumatized by that, right? And that's a terrible situation. You bring one of these dogs in, or you bring them in mass, it's a different situation. So I'm proud that we're able to put that together. I'm proud of all the work that these men and women are doing. It's making a difference in our community. And so when you hear terrible things that are always happening, because that's all people print, that's all people write about, that's all they do, remember that there are really good people, and a lot of them are standing behind you right now, that do tremendous work every single day.